Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, any method, any disguise, Miami. Set in Miami. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Carcass 3332. So moving on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been very naughty and they need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the medic, and we'll be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way directly into the storeroom here, and we are going to lockpick the cabinet on the wall and retrieve the lethal syringe from within, and that will come in handy a little bit later on. We're then going to exit the medical facility and make our way to the red carpet, and just by the 2 trees here we're going to crouch down, select our silenced pistol. There is our target. We're just going to wait for the other guard here to move away, and then we're going to take our pistol and we're going to put a hole in the police cruiser there. Around about there somewhere will do. That will cause a leak, and we can then ignite the fuel and eliminate our first target. So from here we're going to make our way to the back of the compound area, pop over the wall and through the door to our left, and in here we will find another smaller medical facility storage room, and in the cabinet on this wall we will find a second lethal syringe, and once we have that we can then exit back out into the paddock area via this door, and around the corner we will find our next target, and we're gonna just walk casually up behind him and inject him with our poison, and that is 2 targets taken care of. So from here we're going to enter into the main area of the paddock and around to the stands area, and we're going to just grab the coins here from the phone booth, and then we're going to pass down through the underpass area and the toilets, and we're going to come up on the other side, and we're heading for the marina area where our next target will be hanging around, or jogging around more specifically. Now this target can be a little tricky at times, but we have a nice method for eliminating them as long as all of the timing plays out nicely. There is our target now, just jogging past us. So we're just going to casually walk behind this police officer. We're going to turn on the plug socket on the wall here and make our way around the corner, and we're just going to wait right here for our target. She's going to be a little while, and there she is on her way back now. And when she gets along to the edge of the water here, we're going to approach the tap behind us. We're going to turn on the tap, which will create a puddle, and that puddle is being electrified by the plug socket we turned on earlier. Now we need to do this quite well, as a number of people will pass through this area and we don't want to be electrocuting any of them. So our target will come along, she will investigate the tap and she will turn that off and then resume her jogging. As soon as she turns off the tap, we can then throw our coin into the puddle there, and that will then gain her attention again, as she does not naturally pass through the puddle. And when she does, she will then be electrocuted, and you can see there just at the edge of the screen was the Florida man. So we just got away with that in time, because he would have walked through said puddle. So 3 targets down, 2 more to go. We're going to make our way now into the podium area via jumping over this fence. We're then going to take out our silenced pistol and destroy the camera there. And we're just going to wait here briefly, because it will attract the attention of the race marshal there. He may or may not come to investigate, which is why we are hiding. And this time round he has not come to investigate, and he will move off. So we can then make our way into the loading bay of the Kronstadt area, and we're going to go through the door here, and we're just going to wait right here. That will trigger a conversation. In fact, we're going to hide behind this van, as it will give us slightly more hideability, shall we say. So as you can see, our next target is right here, having a conversation with another of the Kronstadt employees. And when that conversation finishes, our non-target will move away, as he is doing now, and our target will make his way to have a drink and check his laptop. And we can then get behind him, inject him with our poison, and reposition ourselves behind the van. And the reason for this is we're going to have his body discovered by his colleague there, and when he runs away to get help, we are going to go back to the body and take the outfit. So he should disappear off. It could go left, he could go right. This time he went left. We're going to quickly grab our target's outfit and then make our way up into the Kronstadt building via the stairwell here. We're going to take out the camera up in the corner there, and then continue on up the stairs and around to the bathroom area, which is where we are heading for now. So at the top of the stairs, hang a right, and we're just going to follow the corridor round. If we can get there quick enough, we're going to make our way into the bathroom here. And as you can see, there are 2 patrolling guards, one of which is an enforcer. So we're just going to wait for them to move safely past. They will stop just in the corridor outside the bathroom for a short while. And when they eventually move off, which they are doing now, we can pull out our silenced pistol, and we are going to overflow the sink in this area, and then we're going to hide ourselves behind the door. And in a few minutes or a few moments, depending on your timing, our final target will make his way to this bathroom. He will not come in, but he will stop outside, which is close enough to distract him with the overflowing sink. And when he comes in to investigate, we will then be able to get behind him nice and safely. We just close that door, let him turn off the water, and then we're going to plant 2 in his back. There we go. And we can then hide him in the closet provided. So that's all of our targets now safely dealt with. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will actually be the helicopter exit. So we're going to make our way into the office here, and we're just going to let the patrolling guards go past once again, as they are on their way past us now. And once they are safely past, we can make our way to our left out of the window at the end of the corridor up to the upper floor, and we're going to make our way through the bathroom out of the window. Be aware of the guard who comes to sit out here for a cigarette, but he's currently not around, so we can lockpick our way straight onto the helipad, and we can take this nice fancy helicopter out of Miami. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we got our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.